back out because it's so slow. I think I'll just leave it. I'll leave it till later.
Yeah. Nothing's happening. Oh dear me!
Everyone's pre-ordering Black Series at the moment. We're all trying to pre-order.
Yeah, we're
pre-order Black Series.
We're ordering Star Wars figures, Tim.
Yeah, look, I mean, that I can't even get on.
Well, I just closed it, so I've put them in my basket, and hopefully later on tonight I'll just pre-order them later. There's bound to have a load of stock. So,
Star Action figures. What, Lord? Oh, and Demand Size is loaded.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
$31.99.
There'll be loads.
Out of stock.
There'll be loads later. Is that a full wave? Yeah.
Yeah, for the
out of stock already.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Out of stock. I mean, the pictures are terrible.
Yeah.
They need to load the ones off Hasbro Pulse. They got good images there.
$18.99 out of stock. The Rebels.
There'll be more later.
141 out of stock. Ezra out of stock. Everybody out of stock. Even Chop.
Oh. There'll be more later. There's going to be more in there. So it's not till August anyway. So
I
doubt if I can get on there again now anyway.
Figures is not working.
No, it never does. It crashes. It always crashes. So
we'll talk about those in a minute anyway. We'll let a few more people get in the stream, then we'll get on to showing them. So Tim's here. Hey guys, at one time. So another warm one. Has anybody got anything today?
A few bits today.
That's
I'll give it.
Of course, didn't come then.
What's that?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, we should have waited a bit and gone on a bit later. So
it didn't do the It didn't order the Ewok. What the crap?
You don't want Ewok.
Yeah. That's all the one. That's all I want. Ewok, the Beskar, and the clone. Maybe that's about the three I'd be interested in. So.
Well, no, I haven't got anything today. Well, I got the Snowtrooper rifle, and
good lord, he's already
look
sold out already.
The Mandalorian just sold out.
Yeah, I was worried. That's what I was worried about. I should have stayed on there and done it.
Yeah, should have done it before. Right then, but might as well talk about it because nobody else is talking about LOL. So there we go. I'm going to go to Yakface on Twitter. I'm going to do it in reverse order, I think, because we've had Zeb's come through in really crap pictures and all the wave in really crap pictures, but then Zeb came through on a better picture. Bad. The eyes look a bit funny to me.
It doesn't interest me, the Zeb at all. So I've never been a real fan of the character.
If you've got all the other rebels in the square box, you're gonna have to get this Zeb in this new box.
Well, what people are gonna do is they're gonna pre-order the whole set and they're gonna sell their old ones, aren't they? That's what they'll do.
Yeah, but why?
You're gonna see an influx.
They should do. I don't know. They should have done that in the old box and then done it, reboxed it.
Yeah. They should have put out 2 boxes. Yeah.
I'm only getting Zeb. I already have the other ones. Why would I buy the other ones? I'm only getting Zeb.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
build those in different boxes now.
Yeah, for those ones who want them all complete with the picture to line up. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is now,
that doesn't matter though.
If you're going to have to collect the whole line now to make that picture up.
Yeah.
They've done it.
Yeah.
They've been crafty. They've done, their marketing right. They've done it right. They've done it really well. I like them. I really like them.
People that have them loose don't care, do they? They'll just get the Zeb and that's it. And Ezra. They'll I don't know what people see in that Ezra figure because I can't understand why people like it.
As a character anyway, but if you're getting Rebels, if you're getting the whole Rebels crew, you need him, don't you?
Yeah.
What do people think about these boxes then? I mean, in the chat, because are you gonna have they reset the line now? Have they reset the line and starting again? Because there's no numbers on these.
Yeah, this is it. This is it now. From now on, I'm guessing. So
no numbers, huh?
Yeah.
So, I mean, another thing is how are you going to display these? Are you going to display them on the side? Or, I don't know.
Well, most people display the red box ones on the side.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of pictures online where they have the numbers 1 through 100 on a big shelf where they're all, facing the red side.
That's so boring, isn't it? That way, doing it that way. I don't see. I like to see the front of the box. So
they'll do it this way. You know what I mean? Because they'll do it the same way on their shelf. They'll have Admiral Akbar running into Tebow, and then whoever the next one that finishes the Death Star.
But the thing is,
future releases.
You're gonna have to have them at an angle. You know what I mean? You're not gonna have to be able to put them on a shelf straight, are you? Because if you have got them straight, they're gonna go diagonally.
Yeah.
Because the one side of the box is at an angle, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
The back bit, isn't it? The back bit. Yeah.
The side's flat. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll just leave a little gap on the back of your bookshelf. I don't know what you mean.
The side with the drawing on. That's
going to be able to have them straight, are you?
Yeah.
What?
You're not going to be able to display them straight if you want them displayed with this picture on the side.
You do them just like they have them there in the picture. Like, what are you talking about?
Never mind.
You just have a gap on the back side where you put them on the bookshelf.
Mm.
You don't push them all the way in,
Yeah, but so you're going to have your shelf there, and then they're going to be like that.
You just don't push them all the way back to the wall. You leave them with a space on your bookshelf.
So you're not utilizing all your shelf, really?
No, you're not. You won't be.
No.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Just it's a clever way of making everyone just buy all the boxes, isn't it? So, Isn't
going to make you pick up every figure. Well, you've got to now because it's all one picture.
No, you don't have to.
I'm not
you're going to have to tap in your picture now.
Because I don't have mine. I don't have mine facing that way. I have them facing out. I always have mine facing out, so I can see the figure, and I change them around every so often. So I'm not gonna care about the picture on the side. So it's not gonna bother me at all.
Exactly, Tim. We only go for the figures we want, no matter what they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, people with unlimited income. I mean, people who make like, $100,000, $200,000 a year or more, they might not care, and they got extra income. They'll buy them all. But
yeah,
the average person, they're not gonna buy it just for a picture on the side of the box. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, most people are openers anyway. They don't care, do they? The ones that are openers,
if it's a box,
which is a lot of people. Yeah, they'll just go and throw that away, and as long as they got the figure.
It's the song, Yoda John I love. You're the one I really, really love.
Okay. We're getting demonetized now.
Who sings that song? I can't remember the name of them. Was that an REM song? I
Yeah.
don't remember.
I bet the Bastard Mando is sold out when I time I click on it.
It already is. Yeah, it already is.
That's
I
in America.
I got one Mandalorian, and then when I noticed the Ewok didn't go on the order, so I was like, oh crap! So I went to order the Ewok, and then it was like, you're not going to get free shipping unless you order another figure. And I was like, well, I'll go back and get a second Mandalorian. So I clicked on the Mandalorian to get a second one, and it was sold out.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we're lucky I got one.
Well, oh wait, if they're sold out, they're bound to get more stock. They usually do. So there's hundreds of them. I always think now it's the way to be. So
I think they've been very clever. Very clever. I applaud them, really.
Yeah.
It's about time they thought about doing something like this.
Yeah,
it's a play on the one. You're the one I love, but instead of saying you're the, I'm saying Yoda. You get it? You're the one I love. Yoda, the one I love. You know, Yoda, get it? Yeah. Yeah.
But that's the one I like.
Yeah, those two. Yeah.
I didn't order the Luke because we already got him. He's on the card, so I didn't need him.
I guess it's for the people that didn't rip him out of the 40th one, isn't it? They knew this was. I knew it was going to happen. So this is for the people that want the speeder. It's like, I mean, the speeder's supposed to be coming out any week now, and it's like, oh my god, what are you supposed to? You can't buy everything. They're crazy why they've done this, aren't they? How many figures they release in these waves? It's just ridiculous. So
that's
like, give us a break for 5 minutes.
That looks black. That is not the blue one, is it?
No, that's a new Vader.
No.
Yeah,
that's a nice blue one. That's good.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you've got the separate top, haven't you? It's underneath the armor instead of on top of it, like in New Hope.
Yeah.
So,
I might even buy that Vader and unbox it.
Yeah. I'll be interested to see if they put if they've painted the silver on the helmet, which should be an Empire Strikes Back. So because there should be silver underneath, and then there's like patches of silver on the helmet to find the. And I wonder they haven't done that on the figure. I bet you. No, that just looks too cartoony still, doesn't it? It doesn't look realistic to me at all.
It's a cartoon.
No, but the figure's supposed to look realistic, aren't they? For Black Series, they turn it from cartoon to realistic. And I know it's an alien, but he just doesn't look. He still looks like a cartoon figure. So
there you go. You've got to get the whole lot now in different boxes.
Yeah,
both pretty cool though.
I love it. I love it. Some guy had a soaker on the UK page.
Does Kanan come with his shield to make blind Kanan, or is it the same Kanan we already got?
Same Kanan.
Different.
I didn't look at that and watch. He does, and
the face technology's been upgraded.
Oh, that's
the faces have been upgraded, haven't they? I know they've done them. So that's
there's no loose pictures of them, unfortunately.
No, not yet. There will be later, won't there? There'll be later, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get onto Star Action figures yet? No.
No, he doesn't have his.
No, he doesn't.
It's the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
The head.
Be complaining.
The head. You're right, though. The head looks different.
That face has been redone on.
Yeah, that's different. That's what I mean.
She's been redone. Her face
because it does look different. I mean, his
hair is. Yeah. Yeah, that looks a bit different, doesn't it, John? Yeah.
Yeah, to me, he does.
Soka's not been changed. I don't think. I think she's a standard. They've left her.
You're right. Sabine looks different to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they changed the heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks like the older version, doesn't she?
Yeah. She's definitely, they've done something with that face. Yeah. Chopper, they haven't done, they can't do nothing with Chopper, really.
Hair is the same. Hair is the same.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have added a little mask with Kanan, shouldn't they? They should have added the
Yeah.
you know, that would have
Keep
been
on
nice.
to his face, yeah.
Yeah.
Ezra's different. Oh my gosh, Ezra's a lot different.
Yeah. Could do a shorter hair nicer as well. But they'll probably do that later on.
Yeah.
They'll do
I love it.
another.
Some guy put a,
They'll do another
some guy
Ahsoka
put a,
when she's been on Mandalorian.
yeah. Someone put an Ahsoka up today on the UK page on Facebook and wants 65 quid for it, and they all laughed at him, saying, "You're a bit late, mate. If you put it up like 2 days ago, you might have sold it, but you got no chance." No.
So, yeah, that's funny. Selling those two Ahsokas,
That you
I
had,
got
yeah.
65 for each one.
Well
Like,
done.
Yeah.
what was it, 2
Yeah.
weeks ago?
Yeah.
Just about
Yeah.
2 weeks ago. So that's right. If I still had them, I wouldn't get $20 for them.
No. Yeah.
That's right.
You've got that just in time, John. Yeah. Yeah.
So, also in the news, in really bad news, is Walmart have put the retro collection on clearance. What is that?
Yeah, put them on clearance. That's terrible, isn't it? When they haven't supplied to everyone yet.
No.
So they've cancelled everyone's orders. Yeah.
$5.
That's funny.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Terrible, isn't it? Someone had a good find if they found some $5 fats.
49% off. All out of stock there. But that one's in stock. They've got 6. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? Walmart again. Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Yep.
Is John gonna mention what happened to him today at all? Are you gonna mention on here what you fast that you had?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, Holochronicles saved me, so those guys are great. Yeah, because he's gonna send me his extra Bly,
Yeah.
and I'll send him up. I'll PayPal him some money for it or something, but we'll work that out. But yeah, so I woke up to a message this morning saying I had to go on my computer to solve an issue with my order from Amazon for the pre-order of Commander Bly, the one that Matt reviewed just the other day. And so that's why my Commander Bly hasn't shown up, because there was something wrong with my order. So I went on the computer here and I logged in, clicked on what the error was, and it said that they oversold the pre-order. So they didn't receive enough to fill everybody's order. And they did a first come, first serve. They explained it all on the thing. So, and I was so far down the list that they just couldn't fill my order. So they said, we have a couple suggestions for you. And they said, follow this link and we could still process your order through this other secondary seller, but it'll be at that seller's price. And when you click the link, it's $39.99.
Twice,
So basically, and it's from another party, a second party person, So basically what happened is Amazon filled that guy's order, and then that guy is posting it on Amazon for twice the money, $39.99.
Yeah.
And then Amazon is saying, now buy it from that guy because, well, they're not saying I should buy it from that guy. They're saying they will fulfill my order by using that guy's product and charging me the $39.99. So Amazon makes it sound like we're still going to help you out. We can still fulfill the order that you gave us, but it's just going to cost $39.99 instead of $19.99. and I'm like, no, that's stupid. Like I ordered it from you for $20. You got to give me the product that I ordered. And I was looking up other stuff, and like if when you pre-order something today, it says pre-order price guaranteed. So I actually wrote them back just like about an hour ago, saying, "Hey, you have this pre-order price guarantee, so I don't care if it costs $39.99 from the secondary seller. You got to sell it to me for $19.99 because of that price guarantee, and eat the other, eat the $20. They get screwed out of the $20, not me, So everybody's been nice online and retweeting it and reposting it and everything, and sparking out some attention from Amazon, hopefully. But through all the emails and everything, they don't want to do anything about it. They're like, as far as we're concerned, we're filling your order. It's just the price changed, and you have to deal with the price change. And I'm like, no, because you have a pre-order price guarantee. It says it on every product you have, that there's a pre-order price guarantee,
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's like...
And
it's like... It's like, so Amazon is overselling their pre-orders and not filling the orders. And then you've got Walmart who's substituting figures. Like I got all 6 figures now that I ordered from Walmart. Except what they did is they said, we ran out of Boba Fett, we ran out of Yoda, so instead we've substituted an extra Leia and an extra Lando, so you still get 6 figures because you ordered 6 figures. And it's like, but those aren't the 6 I ordered, so Walmart's substituting figures and sending us figures in damaged packaging, and Amazon is like screwing us on the other end, saying, well, they're giving them to they're preferring resellers over their own customers. It's like every company's just screwing their customers. They don't give a shit. They don't care.
No. Just to say to people, I've had a new camera for about 2 weeks now, and I'm Mark. So I don't know where that's come up. The image is better.
You got your new internet sorted.
I've noticed my internet's quicker today, so maybe the picture's a bit clearer because of that.
I think
so
maybe
I'm not lagging. Yeah.
It is, anyway.
Yeah, I might not be lagging now. Maybe the picture's better, but yeah, I've got
but not as much.
Yeah, faster internet, but I haven't got the new hubs coming Saturday, so I get a new Wi-Fi hub, and then so it might be better then after next week. So but has anyone got anything new today then? Anyone got anything? No? Is it just me? You got a few bits today? So today I got a new T-shirt. So you'll like this one. So you see that?
Initiate self-destruct. Yeah, there you go.
It's IG, yeah. Well, that's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that is.
Nice.
Yeah, and I got my Mark, I got my bags, so I'm all bagged up.
There you go.
So,
nice.
He's not right. He's not here.
No, he's probably buying Black Series. He's probably trying to order them. That's why.
Yeah. So, probably watching Bella more like.
And this is the little. This is the third thing I got. A little droid. This is the thing I was saying to John about yesterday. This is what I got.
Oh, there we go. Yes.
A little wind up.
I remember seeing him like a million years ago. That's funny.
Yeah. This is from 1977. This is, and there's a wind-up droid, and it's and it's a Tomy, so it's Taiwan.
All right,
and it's a little wind-up. It's the same thing as here with RT. So
He's here.
So yeah. So
That's so cool. That's a good one. Yeah.
and he's just a tiny little bit shorter than R2. So it's just go with my little set of droids. So you've got a couple of variation and colours of this, but I just like the red and chrome. So
You need to wind up R2 now.
I
I'm not
remember
paying
that
nothing.
now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So this is
someone had one. I don't know if it was us or a friend or whatever, but I remember someone in our group of friends when we were a kid had one of those, and it was always really cool. Yeah.
So this is a year younger than I am. So I'm 76 and this is 77. So
You're 76. Wow. You look good for 76.
I'm 76. This is 77. So
Yeah.
I'm older than this. This still looks better than me. Yeah. Mark, I got my bags, Mark. Thanks a lot. He's turned up now, so thank you, Mark. That was nice. So a nice little message as well. So
yeah. I've got mine.
I'm glad someone found the bags because none of the stores here that I've been in like 5 or 6 stores since then, and no one has them. So
they've sold out. Have they?
I got lucky at that one store. That was it.
So these are going to be rare as hens.
77.
These will be rare as hens. These are going to be rare as hens teeth over here, aren't they? These ones,
right?
So collect bags. Yeah. Me and Mark are probably only 2 people have got them, unless anyone goes shopping over there and picks them up. Yeah.
Did you get the it's like a party bag from a card shop? I don't know if it was Walmart or something like that. They did like a vintage figure bag last year.
Yeah.
Did you get one of those? I've got one of those. They're really good. Yeah.
I've got quite a selection of bags. I've got quite a big selection of bags over here, but I don't want to.
Oh, we saw them.
I don't want to.
Your room tour thing.
I don't want to bore people with bags. This is. I've got that one from Tesco. So I've got a Rogue One from Disney. So,
I got that one. Nice one, that.
Yeah.
I got the Force Awakens one that everyone seems to have.
Yeah.
So they've never been used. So I got the best one, the Empire one. That's my favourite picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got the Star Wars one, of course. So
yeah.
And I got a big Whopper one. This is a bigger one. This is the Han Solo one.
There you go, Mark.
So, that's a cool one. So
he's got a big Whopper.
Big Whopper, that one. That's the big Whopper. Yeah, they never did a Return of the Jedi bag though, Tesco. So they did Star Wars and Empire.
Yeah.
And then they sort of stopped. You're like, oh. Where's me Return of the Jedi?
So apparently, everyone's saying that Amazon went down just a minute ago because of the Star Wars toys.
They had them as well, did they?
Yeah, and apparently the website just crashed because everyone's trying to order the Star Wars toys.
That's where everyone's been, I think. That's why we were a bit quiet tonight. So we gave up.
Because it's still not working. Oh, so it's gone up. Yes, it's finally gone up.
See how so dedicated we are. We were more interested in keeping the community happy than buying stuff. But John's bought his.
Well, I got all mine. Yeah,
he's got all his.
Look at Amazon. Something went wrong.
Oh no!
There's Amazon. It's a big dog saying, something went wrong."
Are they? They still out of stock? No, they're all pre-order still.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So that means they're out of stock. Oh yeah, it's you can actually see them now.
Yeah,
which is good.
Yeah, let's have a look at a look better picture of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see that Darth Vader. Really, I like to see.
Yeah, let's look at
that. That's quite cool. That is quite clever how they've done that without the helmet on. That's a little bit of a. Well, that'll make people buy it anyway, won't it?
Yeah.
Hang on. Let's have a look. There.
Yeah. Yeah. There's that silver. That looks like silver bits on the helmet. They have put silver on the helmets. Can't really tell. If they've painted the silver bits underneath the, can't tell there. It looks like
Do
it.
you guys? So you can't even go on Hasbro Pulse. Like you can't even get access to the website.
Yeah,
'Cause,
yeah.
I mean, they
No,
got
they
all
won't.
the
They won't.
I'm a member
They
of
got
Hasbro Pulse.
They got better pictures over there, is what I'm saying. So why don't you just go to that website and look at the pictures?
Yeah. Oh, we're sponsoring the UK, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause yeah. This is where we
Yeah.
we can't order from Hasbro Pulse. We can order from the slot.
So why should we? Yeah. Why should we promote them? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
What does
you
the
were asking about looking for at a better picture to see if he had silver
Yeah.
bits
Yeah.
on his helmet, and I'm saying
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
got all the pictures on Hasbro Pulse, so you could just see them.
All right. Okay.
25.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I don't think there's any silver. Well, there's a scratch on the helmet there. There it is. There might be silver underneath it. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he's
It
got a
should be
ding.
underneath.
He's
It
got a
should
ding
be.
or something right
Should
here.
be all around. Silver should be underneath his neck, and then it should be like one part silver, then a part his nose is a little bit silver, and it goes over the brow. But they're not going to do that on a little Black
See,
Series figure. I doubt.
the nose looks silver right in the center of it. But there's
Yeah.
some marking like right here on his helmet that looks
Yeah.
silvery, unless it's like just a weird glare of the light.
It looks like it there, and the buttons would be the chest box would be a slightly different color anyway as well. So. Yeah.
Sold out.
Yeah. Oh, it's sold out. Is it on Sky?
Yeah, that is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darth Vader from The Empire Strikes Back. Yep.
Yeah, tempting that one. Yeah. Well, I think when I've got one Vader, I'm happy with just one. So I'm happy with my Star Wars one. So.
Yeah, you're gonna have them staggered, aren't you?
Yeah. We have to have a special shelf made.
Yeah. Somebody will be making one. I don't like a Stormtrooper though.
Yeah, it's a new helmet, isn't it? Slightly, and it's the Rogue One Stormtrooper.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
It shouldn't even
Problem
be.
is,
It won't be clean if Mandalorian though, would it?
yeah, and in the Mandalorian they used 501st members, and they wouldn't have had a Rogue One armor. They would have had a mixture of costumes. So if you look at the helmets, it's a mixture. So I mean the close-up ones, the Remnant Stormtrooper, the close-up camera ones, but the guys at the very back that you didn't sort of get the close-up, they were the 501st guys. So there's a nice little thing there, isn't it?
What gets me weirded out about some of this stuff is that it seems like they're like some of these things are coming out prior to the stuff we ordered 6 months ago. You know, like that Luke Jedi on the Vintage Collection card still says December. But yet this wave of characters we're ordering right now says September,
August.
October.
August.
August, September, October. So it's like, how are we getting the stuff you're just announcing now before we're getting the stuff you announced 6 months ago? You know, like,
and with everything,
doesn't make any sense.
And everything the way the world is at the moment, is it because it's all getting made in Vietnam now or something? Is it getting made? A lot of it's getting made in Vietnam, isn't it?
Yeah, I think a lot of toys are Vietnam now. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, we've not got Tez in the chat tonight because I need to. Well, Junkman wants this video. He wants the Will Rowe Hood being put in this video.
What are these people running around for?
The looting.
The
Looting.
are
You
they?
mean the stores? They're
Target.
stealing stuff, is what you're saying?
Yeah, the looting in Target.
Wow.
Is this
But the one
Target where?
Can
In South
you put ice cream guy from Empire into this in Will Road? That'd be so funny. So I was hoping Ted might have been in the chat, so he could do that.
Is this
I want to know
Target in Brazil?
where this Target is. Yeah.
Yeah, is it Brazil or somewhere, or is it just? Was it? I don't know if it's a Target in Brazil. I don't know. Is that what you? Or South America? Is it? I don't know. Or was it America? Yeah.
No, it just says Target. Let's see what it is.
All right.
It looks like a Target. That's exactly how Targets look.
Yeah, it is. It's Target. It's just I don't know what it is.
Is there Targets in America? I don't know. I'm not. Yeah.
So yeah, that'd be pretty funny. See that?
Yeah. Yeah. Right click. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Warm tonight.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely. Yeah. Have you seen my Dooku review today? Anyone watched it?
I've not watched. I don't think I've watched any today.
No.
I saw you posted it, but I didn't.
All right.
I don't think I watched that one. No.
I've been playing with iMovies today, the editor, so I'm learning how to use it a bit better. And so I've added I've split the screen and added like pictures and stuff. I'm getting a bit better at it. So and added my thing at the beginning, my little picture at the beginning. I'm still learning it. So sorry.
Carol Decker. She's my mate, Carol Decker. Good friend of mine is Carol Decker. Yeah, she's nice. So you got this another picture. They look weird from that angle.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's a square box or one side of it's square and one's angled one side, isn't it? You can't tell if it's a drawing.
The drawing is square with the front of the car.
Yeah, it's the other side.
The other side is at a slight angle. Yeah.
It's with a weapon, yeah. The side with the weapon on is angled, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same way they do their Marvel Legends and the Transformers boxes, where one side has an angle, one side has an angle, and the others are square. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah, they're getting closer to Marvel Legends now, aren't they? That's what it is.
It just means that Hasbro can use the same cardboard box for every single thing they package, and all they have to do is print a different. You know, the empty box is the same, but they just print different things on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
No rush. No rush. You got no rush. Yeah, no rush. No, I was just asking these guys here because I was trying to use the editor, so I've just been learning. So because I had I did a review on the Dooku and I did a little modification to it. So just a little bit of painting. So and I sort of split the screen and show what I'd done. I was quite chuffed.
What I'm really interested to learn though is why they're still like this package design. I thought was supposed to have the no plastic because they're supposed to go. They're supposed to go to a new.
We're gonna have less plastic.
They're supposed to go to a rule where there's no plastic here in the States.
Yeah.
So I thought that they would have. I thought they'd have ties and the character would be tied in. You know, in a certain way, and there wouldn't be a plastic window.
Yeah.
But there's still a plastic window. So I don't know why
Yeah.
they still have the plastic window, you know?
Yeah.
There seems to be, I don't know, it seems to be more plastic now than those before.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You've been putting special effects in.
No, I just some near the end, at the beginning, I've put my thing. So at the very beginning, it comes up with my there you go. It comes up with my name now, and I've done that bit,
All right.
which I didn't have before. And I've split the screen near the end. I've split the screen to show a before and after because I've done something
All
to
right,
there
yeah,
you go there. I've painted the chain, so because of the chain, if you bring it back, the chains sort of there you go. Yeah, the chain's grey there. You can so and I've sort of given an idea what it looks like after you've painted it. So yeah, just learning how to do things on that little doing it on the phone. Doing it on a phone is a lot harder than doing it on an iPad.
Yeah.
and I had to a couple of times I had to delete the video and then restart it and re-edit it again because it was just it's so small trying to do things on a phone. So yeah. But yeah, I'm getting there.
No need for that, Jody. Slow down, getting rid of Okay.
I would say Hasbro having this is their like let's get this packaging as cool as possible before we have to reduce it, innit? So this is their like
That could be, yeah.
This is their blowout, innit? Let's get this stuff out and blow it and make it look as good as before we have to get rid of it all. So
see, I thought they were going to move to some kind of tie-in system where the characters are tied in there, or there's like a little thing like over their legs or something where you know where so the front of the box would be open and you could technically reach in and touch the figure, but they're somehow going to have the figure attached to the back of the box, like with ties or maybe they'll just do plastic over the feet, you know, so they're locked in on their feet and hands.
Yeah.
You know, like a weird bubble, half bubble or something.
You know, you get that sometimes you get that material in boxes like like you get your egg carton. That's a lot of that's recyclable, isn't it? That cardboard they use, and you could have that you'd have that as a slide in with holes, and then it'd be tied to that. I'm saying that plastic you pull out of the box would be more like an egg carton.
Something like that, yeah.
Design. Yeah, it wouldn't be see-through anymore. So
exactly, yeah.
That's the way they have to get around it.
I know they're trying to figure out a way to do it where they're not, because they're worried that people will reach in through the window and just steal the figure somehow. But
they're just
so they're trying to come up with a way to keep them locked in there. You know,
just do like the vintage Poppy little cardboard box with a picture of the finger on the front. That's it. So that would be the other way. So you have to take it out of the box to see the figure. So
yeah, that could be too. But I didn't see like they do it with the Titan series. You know, the 12-inch ones. There's no plastic on those boxes. They're just tied in. So I'm like, I don't see why they'd have a problem. Why? I don't know. People don't seem to steal those that often. So it's like, why would they steal the 6-inch? You know, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's from Jody.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. I like those Silent Raiders.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. 2-cent toys. I've been watching I'm friends with. I've sort of said hello to him, and 2-cent toys. He's subscribed back to me. He's a nice guy. So he does some interesting videos. So. Jody's full of it tonight, isn't he?
He is, yeah, he's back on form, isn't he?
Yeah, we missed him all week, and then now he turns up. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
swearing. I don't know. I'll pot him out there.
Yeah.
I watched the 20th anniversary documentary on the Galaxy Quest today. I thought that was really good.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was. I didn't realize it was 20 years already.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was not free here in the UK, unfortunately.
You're saying the documentary's not free over there, huh?
No.
Wow.
Even though pay for his Amazon.
Yeah, it's free.
Amazon
It's
Prime.
free over here with Amazon Prime.
to rent it, and it was £10 to buy it.
What, the
And it's-
documentary for that?
Yeah, it's only £5.
I was gonna watch
the film itself.
I was going to watch it because there's on Amazon. There's another series called there's plastic
Galaxy. Yeah.
No, not plastic. It's got the guy. There's a guy who's into He-Man. I forgot his name now, but they're doing a plastic crack something or something like crack.
Yeah. There's one coming out in there. Yeah.
You got to pay for that. You got to pay for it to watch it. I'm like,
you joke.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that just put me straight off. So
yeah.
And there's only like three or four episodes out so far, and it concentrates on different people. So there's I forgot the guy. There's a guy who collects a lot of He-Man. I forgot his name now. He's quite well known. He's got a YouTube video.
Well, that Space Force is on Netflix tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the baby gator vape. Yeah.
So John was right. So John was right about that. So John, do you think it will take off Saturday? What's your opinion?
I don't know. It's clear today. It's better today. We'll see if it takes off with that.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah.
2 days, right? We got 2 days, so we'll see.
Yeah. We're UK. We're not supposed to be having any rain for a couple of weeks now, so they should have taken off from UK, shouldn't they?
Yeah, that's what you need is multiple launch sites, and then you go.
Yeah.
You take them to the best. You take them to the best one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you'd be quite. If these people are paid to go on these flights, right? And you've got to. I mean, right? These people are going to do this. They're going to be filthy rich, right? But they say they've got plans. They've got other stuff to do, and they're like, "Well, I've got this slot, and I've got to go up then." And they say, "Oh, sorry, we can't go up till next week now, or we can't go up to the following week." And people ain't going to be happy, are they? Keep putting it back every couple of weeks. I know it's the weather, but you're paying that sort of money. You're like,
yeah.
And people, these people have got other things to do.
Well, that's what I wonder about. Like if you, for us, if we were to drive up there, it's about a 3-hour drive to watch the launch. Say we wanted to watch it. So what would we have done yesterday if we drove all the way up there and then it gets canceled?
Yeah.
Are we going to decide to stay there till Saturday, or are we going to drive home and then drive back on Saturday? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do? You know?
That's it. Yeah, Mark's got it up there. Mark put it up there. I saw Mark's comment. Plastic crack, yeah, it is, and it was Justice Curry. Do you heard of Justice Curry, John?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, he's big in the He-Man collecting. He's got everything. So Justice Curry,
Steve Curry, Tim Curry. I've heard of those names, but not Justice.
Yeah, Justice Curry.
Chicken Curry.
Justice Curry. So I'm not going to be horrible, but he's one of those guys who's got everything, sort of thing. So yeah, they've definitely changed that face on that. They put a bit of grey in his hair, looks like, don't they? Yeah. In Kanan's hair, or a little bit of something aged him. What's annoying that the same streaming service ain't offering? Yeah, it should be all one streaming service, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's what I don't get is why certain things aren't.
Yeah.
Like the whole Hasbro or sorry HBO, the whole HBO Max thing is a joke because like you can't get it on your Fire Stick, you can't get it on Roku, and you cannot get it on Samsung TVs. So who can get it? Like,
Yeah.
it's so limited. It's so limited by who can get HBO Max because they were saying, well, it's all because of licensing agreements. Like the DC and Warner Brothers content is still available somewhere else on the Roku device. So until that contract's up, HBO can't go on Roku. And then Fire has a different deal with like BBC. So they can't put HBO on the Fire Stick because the Fire Stick has a deal with BBC, and all the BBC content is on the HBO thing now. So it's like you can't. So basically, HBO Max launched, but nobody can watch it because the content restrictions that are up from all the channels that have merged. You know, so it's like so stupid. It's like, why did you even bother having the launch? Just wait until all the contracts are up and then do the launch, so no one's frustrated. You know, because everybody was frustrated yesterday. It was like a big. It's amazing how you look at their Twitter feed and they're like, today HBO Max launches, and everyone replies, no, it didn't. Like, no, you're wrong. You know, like, not for me. You know, it's just stupid.
Yeah, well, it's like Netflix, isn't it? There's like you can put in secret codes to get films that you've got in America that we can't get over in the UK. And there's like people say there's secret codes you can put in and stuff, find extra films that we're not allowed to, because we're not allowed to see yet, which is just rubbish, isn't it? So, I mean, same thing with Disney Plus, wasn't it? We weren't allowed it because of Sky, so they should have just
licenses, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eggman was his Black Series. How long did it take you to get on the site?
We were all trying to pre-order, but we gave up and just started doing the live feed because as people are like, "Where are you?"
You guys gave up.
John
I got mine. I got mine. You guys gave up.
Bothered.
Yeah, we're dedicated, John. Dedicated. Yeah, we're dedicated. We had someone that did.
Forbidden Planet and get that Vader.
Yeah, you'll be able to get that, and you'll be able to get that in international, won't you, John? Mark? Walk in there and get it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's still a version of Hulu that's free. Some of these guys are saying that sucks because Hulu went premium, but no, there's still free Hulu. At least in the States, you can get it for free. I don't know how it is in other countries, but there's 3 different tiers. You can get a free one. You can get Hulu for free. You can get Hulu for $7.99.
Or I think you could get Hulu in the UK.
No. Or you can get Hulu for $11.99. So it's either $0 per month, $7.99 per month, or $11.99 per month, depending on what content you want and how much commercials you want. So
has anyone in the UK ordered the exclusive of Amazon UK yet? Has anyone in the UK got them? Because every time I hear about them, they go on at 9 o'clock and they last 2 minutes and they're sold out again. So anyone in the comments got them, pre-ordered them yet? Got a chance to? Because I'm not had a snifter yet. So especially the hand carbonite block. But anyone comment?
See, on mine, they still say they're not coming till September, October. So I don't know how people got them if they've already got them.
Amazon UK have decided to let's put 10 up tonight, and then let's put 10 up tomorrow night. So just putting them all up in one lump and then getting it done. No, we'll just sneak a few up every other, and they do it randomly at stupid times of the day, and it's always like in night time, and just not had a chance yet. I'll give up. So because there's if you have it in your watch list, it's supposed to alert you on your phone, isn't it? It's supposed to say, "Ding, they're in stock."
Yeah,
Mine
it doesn't alert.
doesn't.
No, that never works on Amazon. I don't know why.
That
you
never
go.
It
works.
never works.
Pre-order guarantee on Amazon.
Oh, they got them on Amazon now, have they?
Pre-order price guarantee. They do that, and I don't know why my blog wasn't guaranteed that price then.
You got me Vader
You know?
there. 20 quid.
That's what I was trying to.
Yeah, get it on. Yeah, but do you take the risk, Mark, and get them damaged? You have to order more than one, so you get in a box.
Yeah, I'd rather go
Yeah.
and look in the shop and.
I'd rather get them on Star Action figures. So at least I know they'll be bubble wrapped and everything. So, I mean, all right, you're gonna have to pay postage and stuff if you got Amazon Prime. So, but
Usually not that bad. £20 for some bloody bogs.
that's crazy, isn't it? They should be on reduced to a couple of quid.
Got that. £80.
Jeez.
Yeah.
£10 delivery.
That's someone reselling it, and it must be someone shop on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. I can't believe that Holdo is still that price. She should be at a £5 now, shouldn't she?
Yeah,
I'm only going to buy her. I'm only going to buy her when she's £5 or less. I'm not paying full price.
So Amazon have got them up for pre-order.
Yeah. Yeah. There's loads out there. So, you know.
The pogs burn with fire.
Burn them. That's what we were talking about yesterday. Burning figures and blowing them up.
Pre-order it on Amazon. Carbonite. Hand Carbonite coming 15th. 15th December on Amazon.
December. Yeah. That's what I can't understand. Why is that coming out in December when the other stuff's coming out all in it? It's crazy. They've got it all mixed around back to front, haven't they?
That Carbonite, carbonized Vader was supposed to be December, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah. Why don't they release all that like later on in the year? Give it like October or something. Give us a break. 5 minutes, crikey. So
you don't have to
pre-order everything. No, just annoying trying to pre-order everything.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's all right because certain websites don't take your money until they actually get the items, which is nice. So
yeah.
I mean, Amazon do that as well. Amazon, you can cancel it.
There's part of me that wishes they took the money right away, though, because then I wouldn't have to remember that in December I've got something coming that I've got to have the money ready for, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Because by December, you're not going to remember.
No, you've got other things to be buying at Christmas, isn't it? So
yeah. Stuck in the mail somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, there's options there. You get it with Amazon, you're going to get free shipping, but are you going to get it in one piece? Unless you buy,
you never know.
Yeah.
If you order 3 or 4 of the Black Series, you know they're going to put it in a big box.
See, with us, they don't do that. They split them up, and you get one per box, regardless.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what doesn't make sense to me. Is why they the shipping's got to cost $5 or $6 for each figure, and they'll put them all. They'll offer you free shipping if you buy like a bundle, a bunch of stuff at once. So it's like, okay, so that to me means you should ship them together. If I order them together, you should ship them together, and that's part of the deal. But then it's like you get them all individually, and I'm like, so you guys just spent way more on shipping than you did on the actual profit you've made off these figures, So it's just stupid,
Yeah.
Like from a business standpoint, it doesn't make sense. They've got to be losing money on some of these things because of how much they're paying in shipping. Because they're sending them all individually,
Crazy, isn't it? They probably got to deal with the courier.
Now they are their own courier here in the States. An Amazon truck will actually show up, and now they have their own semi truck fleet also. So
Yeah.
they don't have to rely on the post at all. So
No.
yeah, it's just their own fuel cost, I guess, is what they're looking at, really.
Yeah. You got those robots now in America that drive around with post. The Amazon have got them, and they little robots that drive around.
They tested them out in a number of cities, and I don't understand why. I want to actually talk to some of the people, but apparently what happened was people protested against the flying robots. They were drones, so they were drones that would fly to your front door, and then you could take it out of the basket, and then it would fly away and go back to the warehouse. And people commented that once this gets going, there's going to be so many drones in the sky that when I look up, I'm not going to be able to see the sun in the clouds.
Oh.
And it's like, are you ridiculous? Like, how could there be that many drones that it would black out the sun? I go, that's absolutely absurd. Like, so because there was enough crying old ladies complaining about it, they ended up scrapping the whole plan. They were like, no, I guess we're just going to have drivers drive them around then and pollute the environment.
Yeah.
So
we all want it. We all want it to look like Blade Runner, don't we? Now we all want to see flying cars and murky and rain, and
I want the drones.
we want
I
to
don't see any reason not to.
We all want to see bleak, miserable black, neon lights and police cars flying by. We all want it, and we're trying to stop it.
So I want to meet one of these people who complained about it and find out what really is the problem. Like what is your big deal about these things, I think they're afraid they're going to go up to their windows and look in with a camera and spy on them and stuff. That's what I really think they're afraid of.
Yeah, or drones will start landing on people and killing them accidentally.
But because of COVID, I actually think because of COVID, they might push something through and say, too bad. Because the drivers for like Amazon and Uber and the Grubhub, like the ones who are delivering food and stuff like that, they're complaining that they're delivering to houses where people are sick.
Yeah.
So they have to go to the front door and knock on the door and interact with sick people. So they're trying to tell Amazon and Uber and Grubhub and all those things that when they deliver packages or deliver food, they're risking their own health and their own safety by going to the door of a house full of sick people. So I think if they push that far enough, the owners of these companies are going to say, okay, then none of our drivers can go to the door anymore because we don't want them getting sick. We don't want to pay the healthcare cost of them getting sick. So then what I think is going to happen is there's going to be drones on the vehicles. So when they drive into the parking lot or they pull out in front of your house, they will control a drone that goes from the car to the front door. And then that drone will drop the package off, fly back to the car, and dock with the car, and the car will drive to the next spot. That's what I think you're going to see happen.
Or you get these, or you get like they do in a lot of places where we have these Amazon pickup things. They'll have an Amazon box at the end of everyone's street or something where you just go down and collect it.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah. That'd be a good way, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Get raided every night.
Well, here in the States, people would steal those Amazon boxes. Yeah.
Yeah. Then you'd have to have someone protecting each one every night. So there's a job there, isn't there, for everyone? So get rid of Yeah.
When the
yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Just pre-ordered Zeb, Ezra, and Camino clone. October 5th.
Yeah.
That's in August. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's like bringing it all out in today, and they could have released that a couple of figures each week, couldn't they?
Yeah.
And made gradually gone. Oh, that would have been. And they just dumped the whole load today. So, but then the pictures come from. Didn't the pictures come from Amazon Canada or something? They got leaked from or something. Some people were saying.
Canada.
So that's why they've had to. That's why they've had to dump the lot, isn't it? So, yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, my neck's out tonight.
I think
I had to go to the hospital today to have give blood because of my kidneys, and they have to check them. And the nurse God, she's bruised me today. God, my arm's killing me. I usually have it in the other arm, and she just really, all right, you're giving me loads of blood. I was like, oh, oh dear. Yeah, it was absolutely. It was derelict in the hospital. It was weird going in there because everyone's petrified to go to the hospital, aren't they? And it's the only time I've been out for weeks, so it was weird. So I wasn't really keen on going to the hospital. I wasn't really keen going, but I went, so I had to get. I have to do it. So that's been done for another month.
So.
Yeah, Bosk, you missed out there. Dump the whole load.
All right, come back next day if they don't. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show that anyone who missed it earlier. I got this cool T-shirt today. I think anyone who was a bit late, so my little Mandalorian T-shirt. Got it on eBay, so that's quite cool. Yeah. I didn't have them. They weren't working last year.
There's a big fight going on there's a big fight going on
Where's Mark gone?
On Yak Face's Discord channel. There's a big fight going on right now.
All right.
Because some guy, I guess they all started talking about the Black Series figures that came out today, and one of the guys in the chat is talking about how he managed to order 7 of the Mandalorian figures. He was like, he ordered 2 and then went back on with another account, ordered 2 and went back on with another account, ordered 2, and then he went back on with his last account and was only able to order 1 before they sold out. So he got a total of 7. And he said that he's going to flip 5 of them and keep 2 for himself. And the other guys are pissed off because it's supposed to be a scalper-free zone. And this guy is like blatantly talking about scalping them and selling off like 5 of them. You know? So all the other people are yelling for him to be kicked out of the forum for scalping. So it's kind of kicked off the server for scalping.
Yeah. When they released, but they would.
But I'm at this point, I'm like, I want to turn off the notifications because I'm sick of. It's just constant notification going up on my screen because it doesn't. They're arguing so fiercely about it, you know. So.
Yeah, saying there, I used to get figures every month, but that was vintage collection figures, wasn't it? Or 3.75 figures, and you could afford to buy the whole, couldn't you? It was different then. Now it's twice the price, and I say, you were paying like £10, say, or under £10 for a figure back, and you could get a whole whack. You know, that's different, isn't it? Now you're paying 20 for a figure for a Black Series.
Yeah.
It's a bit
That's
more.
what I'm saying. Like, I don't see why there isn't like some kind of organized like system that Hasbro puts out, because I mean, like, it's reasonable to do like $20 or $40 a month on your collection. You know what I mean? For a month is what I'm saying. Not each week, like every month, you know. So that's at the most two new figures every month. So that's what I'm saying. Why don't they just do that? Why don't they just go, all right, we're going to limit it to where the 2 new figures come out every month, and not do these things where a wave of 6 figures comes out every other week, you know, because do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy.
Like, here in the States, a lot of people get paid every 2 weeks. So that's like $100 every paycheck. If you were really serious about collecting every single figure, at the rate Hasbro's going, that's like $100 every single paycheck. And it's like, there's a lot of collectors who can't afford that. And then they get frustrated. Like Woody's getting frustrated right now because of how many are coming out. And he's like, I'm just going to drop the whole line. I'm going to get rid of all my Black Series and drop the whole line. And so now, because they're pushing out too many figures, Hasbro's lost customers, you know, where they would keep those customers at a constant rate if they did it at a constant rate. If every month you knew there were 2 coming out, you could budget for that, and you'd have every month I'm spending $40 on 2 figures. I'm budget that. I know what I'm doing for the whole year, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like, I think they're losing customers because of how many they're putting out, is all I'm saying, you know?
Yeah. You just gotta get what you can buy, what you like, innit? Buy what you can.
Yeah.
You gotta be selective what you like. So. Oh, I don't know about that. You can't just drop the vintage Black Series and do vintage collection. Not now. No, I don't think they'd be all right.
I mean, I'd be okay with that. I mean, if I were to have a preference, if I were to choose one thing, it'd be a 3.75-inch figure. I've always liked 3.75-inch, and if I had to choose, that's the one I would choose, you know? So, meaning I would choose the vintage collection over the Black Series if I had to make that choice. But right now, I don't have to make that choice. I'm getting both.
Has anybody watched Tim's video on the Slave One at all? Anyone?
Yeah, I watched that last night.
Yeah. Yesterday. Yeah.
I'm quite disappointed in it, really. That Slave One.
Me too.
Very disappointed in it. They put that hand carbonite block
underneath
the carbonite block. There's nothing inside of it. There's no room for nothing. It's like a ginormous ship.
Yeah.
And it's just like there's nothing. You can't put nothing inside of it. I mean, the hand carbonite because they've got no room in it. They've had to put the hand carbonite block at the top and hide it in the up in the top, haven't they? Why didn't they put that up in that slot that's above, where the guns are, and they put that case in? Why did they get rid of that case and put the carbonite block in there, innit? Like, made it properly fit.
It is a little weird where that carbonite block goes. I agree, because like in the movie, you see him going up that ramp. So I would think they would put it in a way that you can sort of simulate that, where it's going up the ramp and locks in somewhere. But instead, it goes in near the cockpit, right? It's like up near the top somehow, and it loads in. It's a weird. It's definitely a weird position.
How would you get over those seats? Just thinking practically, how would you get it?
Yeah.
I know it floats, but I mean, and the platform that like you had on the vintage one that you walk up into the ship, it goes nowhere.
It doesn't
no
go
point in
anywhere.
it.
Yeah.
No, it's bad design, that.
I'll have to
So,
see it all when I get it in my hands. It'll be here
Yeah,
hopefully within a few days. It's in the
yeah,
mail. It's on the way, so I'll have
yeah.
to just
I
see
mean,
what it's like when it gets here. But I personally like it from what I've seen so far. So
as a model, as something to look at with it upright, yeah, it looks nice. But for playability for like kids and stuff, I can't see. There's not much in it. So compared to the original one, still prefer the original one. So
I don't have the 2.5 inch yet. Are the 2.5 inch figures released in stores yet? Because I haven't seen them. If they are, I've never seen them yet.
no, I don't think they'll be
I don't
Christmas
think they're
time, won't
released
they?
yet, have they? No.
Of course, they're probably going to be in the little kid aisle, which I don't usually walk through.
Yeah,
So
they're bound to be with all the Star Wars, aren't they? They're bound to be with all the toys.
no, because
Yeah.
those Galaxy, what was it? The Galactic Heroes ones
Yeah.
that were.
Oh
Yeah.
Those were
yeah.
in a different aisle. Those were in like the little
baby
kid.
aisle.
Yeah, the little baby aisle. So I think
Yeah.
these 2.5 ones will be in that same aisle with the little kid toys. So which I don't usually walk down, so I don't know if they're in there or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, seem to be pushing the kiddie angle for the moment.
Because I'll buy a Yoda one if they have a Yoda. So if they have a Yoda, I'll be reviewing Yoda, and then maybe Chewbacca if he looks okay. But I wouldn't get them all. There's no way I would get them all.
Yeah, the Mandalorian with the bike looks quite cool. I mean, that'd be interesting.
They put up a second wave of the Mandalorian on Amazon, so he's sold out on Amazon, but now they opened up more orders. So if you didn't get them, get back on Amazon and order them.
Well, I'm here, so I'm gonna be busy. I'll wait to see what happens later on. So they're not out till October, so they're bound to get more stock.
Dan Solo's ordered them.
I thought they would have been coming out with some new. I know we've had a sort of sneaky thing that these were coming out anyway, didn't we? But a lot of people today were saying, "Oh, we're going to get more Mandalorian figures today," and they've done it with the Rebels instead, haven't they? So, so I would have gone the other way and I would have done more Mandalorian figures myself, but.
Well, I have this sneaky feeling that any day now they're going to announce the Ahsoka Sabine show. I think it'll end up being animated with Dave Filoni and those guys, and that it'll tell us what happened with Sabine and Ahsoka. So Rebels is going to be on everybody's mind.
It's going to be live action.
This is kind of like a since Rebels is going to be on everybody's mind, this is sort of a marketing tool. And the release of the figures, the date that they're getting released, is kind of coincidental because that'll probably be like when the Mandalorian, the second one, starts up. And so then they can use that period of Mandalorian being released to sort of promote the Rebels and all that stuff and get people talking Rebels again,
Yeah. Well, it's the next episode tomorrow, isn't it? There'll be a new episode of Mandalorian out tomorrow. The documentary. So I'll be sit down and watch that with breakfast. Watch that. Because that last episode was really cool, wasn't it? The last one. So the last one we saw, that was very good. So we might get Slave Player, Hut Slayer. Yeah, Hut Slayer.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Hut Slayer Leia myself also.
Yeah.
I think it does have the most votes right now.
Yeah, Cody's got the most, doesn't it? After they do it. So
it should have.
Yeah, Cody's a cheaper easier figure to do, isn't it? They've already got the molds for clones. It's simpler. They haven't got to do a face. If they do a face with a helmet, then yeah.
Did you see the previews? Right. Did you see the previews for the new game show that's coming on Disney Plus?
Yes, that was wicked, isn't it?
The Star Wars game show.
Wicked.
It makes me wish I was a kid. I was like, I want to apply. I want to play those games. I don't. I don't want it to be just for kids. I want it to be all ages.
I'll be watching it.
Oh, I'll watch it definitely. Yeah. But I'm saying I want to be on the show. I want to participate.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want the show to be just kids. I want everyone to be able to go in and do those obstacles. I'll do all those obstacles and try to get through it.
You think they might have done a father and son, or an adult,
that
and
would be cool. Something
like that, or daughter, and something to for everyone, the family,
parent and child, or something. Yeah.
Parent and child. Cool. Sorry, yeah. But you could do an adult version, couldn't you? And that Best could do it. So So poor that Macbeth can't believe his luck. I bet. So he's got that now.
I thought that's Ahmed Best, and then the girl is playing the droid.
And that droid's going to get released, isn't it?
Oh yeah, they'll definitely release that droid. They'll be in as a toy.
But
absolutely.
It'll be like a Disney park exclusive. No, in our luck though, won't it? Or something like that.
They'll release Ahmed Best as the character too. No, they'll be Black Series 6-inch versions, and the only reason they haven't announced it yet is because they're waiting for the show to release. But then after the show releases, and we've all seen it for a couple episodes, they'll be like, "There's a special 2-pack coming out of these two characters," Or
the droid and the astromech and it'll be the protocol droid and the astromech droid maybe together. Yeah.
And I think Ahmed Best looks good in those robes. He looks good as a Jedi.
Yeah.
He looks good in those robes.
He's a young Mace Windu, isn't he? Yeah.
And she looks like she had a lot of fun doing the voice, so it might make it a good character,
Yeah. I haven't watched this video. I just saw the trailer for the game, so I'll have to.
Yeah, this is a good video. The Star Wars show. It was a good video, good little set of interviews.
It winds me up a little bit. The Star Wars show.
I'm actually upset that they changed it to like once every 2 months or something. Like I liked it when it was weekly.
Yeah.
And now they've got this other girl doing the weekly show, and these two only do one every 2 months or something, every other month or something. And I personally like Andy and Anthony a lot better. The new girl just doesn't know how to host a show. Like the last couple she did, it's all about her dog, and I'm like, I don't, your dog's cute, that's fine, but I'm here to watch Star Wars. I'm not here to watch you play with your dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, your dog's cute, that's fine, but put that on your own YouTube channel. Don't do it on the. I want to watch Star Wars stuff. I don't care about your dog. Like, I'm not here to watch your dog. I'm here to watch Star Wars, and this new girl, that's all she cares about is showing off her dog and sitting on her couch and talking about nonsense. And I'm like, I just don't like it. I don't know what they're thinking. Andy and Anthony here were much better.
Yeah, I'm not keen on the whole premise of it. Sometimes I know it's set for. I think it's a little bit too. I don't know what the word is. I'm trying to think of. No, I don't want to upset anyone by saying what I think, but I'm not a fan of it. So I preferred her on her own doing the show. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
I liked her doing it. Didn't like the guys to present. Not a fan, but yeah. It's supposed to be on YouTube, isn't it? Now they're saying this is going to be on YouTube. So.
Well, and Disney Plus, right? Isn't it going to be on both?
No, it's Star Wars Kids.
I think it's more you. Yeah, Star Wars Kids YouTube. Yeah.
Huh.
So, yeah.
Buy Imperial
I don't know how they're
Communication.
going to make.
See you later.
I don't know how they're going to make money from it, but I'm guessing they'll have a lot of adverts at the beginning of it and stuff.
Yeah.
Huh?
Advertising.
I thought it was. I thought it was also going to be on Disney Plus, so I didn't realize it was just
It
YouTube.
might be. It might be for the UK. We don't know yet, do we?
No, it's just Star Wars Kids and StarWarsKids.com. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty weird because it looks like they spent $1 million on those on the sets and everything. And usually, if they spend millions of dollars on sets, they're going to want to make a lot of money off the show. Giving it away for free on YouTube just seems contrary to everything that they have done. You know.
Was a massive Black Series. Yeah, I watch Fly Guy still. Yeah, I love watching Fly Guy. So
Yeah.
my 6-inch show with Matt, the Australian guy. So
Your Mandalorian nuts. Oh, Moles is going as well.
See you, Moles.
See you, Moles.
see you later.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's gone again.
We lost him. We
He
keep
keeps
losing him.
vanishing.
Yeah, his internet's going. It's just kicking him out.
Yeah. Usually it's me who gets the one who gets disappears.
No, we're doing fine. But yeah, I just thought watching those things, I was like, man, I want to be a kid and go through all those obstacles. It looks cool. But
oh yeah, yeah. And there's a new ship there as well. I don't know if that's to do with the based on the same ship as the hotel, isn't it? I don't know. It looks like that one.
it probably is. You're right. Yeah.
Could be a little inkling to
I bet
that.
they'll try to tie it in. Yeah. They'll try to. Man, sorry.
You can't buy them in Tesco's. No.
Yeah, they'll try to tie it in somehow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I liked how you look like they had a flight deck there, and it's like the kids must get on board the ship and then fly to the planet, and then you do the tasks, isn't it? Wherever the mysterious planet's going to be.
Yeah, yeah. And I noticed there's only 3 teams competing, so I was like, are they going to do eliminations, or are they just going to have whoever gets the most points or something? You know, because a lot of times on reality shows they eliminate a team until they're down to 2 or 3 teams, and those 2 or 3 battle for the last thing. But it must be on this one they each collect points every time or something, and whoever gets the most overall must win.
Yeah.
And then what do they win? I mean, they get to be a Jedi Knight, but do they win like prizes and stuff too?
Yeah. Well, they get to keep a lightsaber or something.
Or do they get like a scholarship for school, like a $10,000 scholarship or something?
I doubt it. Yeah, they're bound to just win a lightsaber or something, aren't they? Or something, or just get given something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting when it gets shown. I don't know when it's getting shown. If it's this year or next.
For us, it starts June 3rd. We get it started June 3rd, but I don't know what the rest. I don't know what the rest of the world's going to have, but for us, it's June 3rd. So next week, really, next week. And tomorrow starts the Space Force thing on. I think it's on Netflix, and that I think it's going to be funny watching Trump's reaction to that because, it's all making fun of him and his Space Force, you know. So that he named earlier or last year, whatever it was. So he usually gets really mad when shows make fun of him. So
yeah, we got Steve Carell doing it, so he's bound to
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Tim saying here about? Oh, right. He can. Yeah. Mark's still there. I don't know what he's doing. He must be out, just controlling it from the. So you can put 3 figures in it, Matt. It's amazing. Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, it looks cool for display, but I won't be getting it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It should arrive hopefully in the next couple days. I feel like it's been on shipping for like a week already, so it's got to arrive any day now.
Mm. Yeah. I can't like everything. So I think it's the price point puts a lot of people off, doesn't it? Slightly. So, but
yeah, it is. It was quite a bit. I don't.
yeah,
that's
the
big problem with it.
It's the first one is like £200-300 now anyway, isn't it? At least to get. So it's giving you the chance to get it again. So.
Which again is ridiculous because, like, I still just have this thing where I'm like, I don't think anything should really cost more than the vintage one. Like, as far as the secondary market goes, I just have a hard time wrapping my head around how a modern toy can be worth more than something that was a vintage toy made like 50 years ago. Like, to me, it's like, if it's old, vintage, and has provenance, it's like it should always be worth more than something that came out last year or 2 years ago. It's just ridiculous that modern toys can supposedly be worth so much money.
Yeah. It was sad to see the back ramp led to. Yeah, it does. Just leads to nowhere. Yeah, it's good for display. So.
Yeah.
Some people are gonna love it. Some people ain't. So I mean, I'm just sort of 50-50 at it really. So I expect if I got one, I change my mind, but I'm not gonna. So. Most of us are older collectors anyway, only just going to have it for display, aren't they? Sitting upright. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of how mine's going to end up. I'm not going to play with the interior much anyways.
No. $15. But yeah, I'm more looking forward to the snow speeder. I know the snow speeder is probably not as impressive as the slave one, but I can't wait to see how big it is when you get it out. So that'll be quite definitely
Yeah, we've been seeing that they've clearanced them at $5, and that's ridiculous. Like, there's some people who didn't even get them, and they're trying to now clearance them in stores. It's ridiculous. Like, Walmart needs to get their act together. They really messed up on this one. What the heck is that? There's something on the floor here. I don't know what that is.
Never be worth more than. Never be worth more than the Kenner ones. I mean.
Well, they already are. I mean,
yeah. The Boba Fett's going to be.
When we saw that vintage collection Ahsoka sell for $600, I was like, $600 for a vintage collection figure? That's ridiculous. Like,
Mm.
Who was the idiot that paid that price? You know, like that's the other thing I want to know is who was that, and can we talk to him and find out why he agreed to pay $600?
Yeah, when it graded though, I mean, even graded, it's not still not. I can't remember if it was
I think
graded
it
or not.
was. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
But even still, come on.
yeah. Walmart probably doesn't want to carry them. Would you rather? Yeah, what happened to Mark? Yeah, Mark's still there. I think he's just having a. He's
Well,
he was
someone's
having a
putting
break.
up the chat. Someone's.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think
Mark's
you
the
and
only one
I
who
can
can
click
do
the
it.
chat. So, yeah.
Mark's the only one doing it. Yeah,
So he's clicking the chat. You know.
he stopped doing it now though. So
Would rather.
he's probably trying to get back in.
No, not the selling them, Tim. They bought it for that price. It wasn't someone was. They didn't just sell it. They bought it. So we watched it sell. It actually sold for $600. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not that they were trying to get that. They actually did get that.
Yeah, someone actually bought it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying is ridiculous. Whoever bought that, I want to talk to and find out why they agreed to pay that price because it doesn't make any sense. It's like it's ridiculous, you know. Like that's what I think. That's what I'm saying. Like the problem a lot of times isn't necessarily the resellers. It's not the third party that's the problem. You know, it's that us fans, the guys who are collecting it, you and me, you know, we are the problem because some of us are buying them at those prices. And if we all collectively as a group decided one day we're not going to pay those prices, then those resellers would have to lower their prices and we wouldn't have this problem, you know. But there's a certain percentage of the Star Wars fans especially who are willing to spend those hundreds of dollars for these things, which jacks the price way up because if one person bought it for $100, then that's the going rate now. It's $100, you know, and so it's our own fault in a sense that these prices are so high.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't get everybody on board to be like, don't pay that much, you know, like, you know, just don't do it. And you know, but
I might need my page.
yeah, wasn't the Jabba's place at $40 or $50? I think when it first came out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but you did get two figures. You got two figures with it, so that's pretty good. What are you looking at, Matt?
Trying to read what they're saying.
Oh, reading the chat, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When it's on a smaller bit of the screen, I'm struggling.
I know, yeah. And for me, like I said, I should have turned off those. I got to turn off the notifications for
Yeah,
because
my mobile phone.
They're still having that argument, and the notifications keep coming up.
My phone's down in the front room, so yeah, I've got to bring it up with me. Yeah, the wall can be moved around. Yeah, I got two figures with the plus that. Yeah, saying them. Wonder if that. I wonder if that carbonite block that comes with the jabbers. If it say it's magnetic, you probably stick it on your fridge.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it it sticks to the magnet on the
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the back of the wall. Yeah, on the
yeah.
of the thing. Yeah.
Well, usually
Cigar.
it's two of us. Sometimes it's me and Mark, so not usually
Yeah.
that weird.
I've just run out of things to talk about today. I don't think there's anything else. We went through all the news. We went through the Galaxy Quest thing. We went through, you know. And I
Yeah,
think Tim and Jody are the only ones left in the chat. I don't see anybody else.
well, because Mark can see all the people we can't see it, so.
I have to look on this. Let's see. Um,
Yeah, Mark's probably gonna go and order something.
Yeah, I think Tim and Jody are the only ones left in the chat.
He's coming back.
Oh, there's supposedly 9 people
There he
still
is.
watching.
You missed
Yeah,
me.
There's supposedly still
You're
9
wondering
people
where
watching.
BT for you. We're going to swear then.
you're gonna swear.
Yeah. Absolutely useless. Somebody's using my data on my phone, and they won't even call me back. Unbelievable. Well done, BT.
Oh, you try ringing them. You try ringing BT again there, have you?
Yeah, they're shut. They're shut at 9 o'clock. The chat's supposed to be up until 10:45, but nobody's there. They won't talk to you. So
Yeah.
I've just sent them a nasty message on Twitter because I want somebody to phone me as soon as possible. Because if somebody's taking my money, because all my data's gone now, 10 gig of data, and I'm using Wi-Fi, so I'm not using it.
No. Well, no, you haven't been out, have you? So
I don't go out.
Did you get a notification today then? Did you saying you
Yeah,
your
I got a
limit
notification saying I've got 1 gig left, and now it's saying I've got nothing left. So I'm getting charged for this person.
Yeah.
Man, I think I've got a cap on it actually. Sure, I've got a cap on it. I hope so. Anyway.
Tim, I don't care what they name it. It's the same thing as if, they changed Zuckus to Forlom and from Forlom to Zuckus. It doesn't matter what the name of the character is on the box. It's the same. It's always going to be the same character to me inside the packaging. So it doesn't matter what they name it. I understand they want to move away from that term, slave, because it's a sensitive term to so many people. So I understand it, I disagree with people getting upset over words though, because it's just a word. I don't care personally. I don't care, but I understand it at the same time.
Yeah, I've got a monthly spend cap of naught, so I can't go over it anyway. So that's a bit of a relief.
Someone's used it, and then you're gonna have to figure that out.
Yeah, so it means when I go out now, if I go out with my phone, I can't use it.
No, you won't get any. Yeah, you won't get any alerts or anything.
Joke. They need to phone me. Anyway,
and I haven't been in the toy room because I haven't had time. The last couple days I was late getting in, and I can't leave stuff set up in the toy room. The toy room is so small that if I do a video for YouTube in the toy room, that exact same table is where the laptop and the microphone and all the stuff has to go. So if the table has a toy on it that I did a YouTube video on, then I can't use the table to do this live stream. I need time I need to get home and have time to clear off the table and move things around in the toy room in order to have the live chat be in there also. And this week I just haven't had time. When I get home from doing stuff, I'm rushing to try and get on the live stream. And the laptop lives in the living room because that's where I watch television and do everything. So I'm usually on the laptop while watching television, so I can do two things at once. Yeah.
So Tim, that name, Huxley Leia, comes from Bloodline, the book. That's what they called her in that. That's what they call. That's why they call her the Huxley. She goes to a planet where they all revere her because she killed Jabba the Hutt, and they call her Huxley Leia.
Yeah.
That's why they
exactly that also, Jody. Yeah, when there's a pile in that room, the pile's on the floor, which is in the exact same spot where the chair would go. So the pile has to move in order to get a chair in there. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, it's quite literally that small where if you put a chair in the room, there's no room for anything else, you know? So, you know, it's yeah. It's very, very tiny.
So yeah, just
yeah, I do prefer Jabba's Prisoner also. Yes, I think that's a better way to put it myself. Jabba's Prisoner, yeah.
Dancing girl. That was Dancing Girl. I don't know.
But there's now a growing group of people online who also don't like the word prisoner. So they're offended by that word prisoner.
Oh no.
So yeah, so they're.
What about just call it Bikini Layer, isn't it?
Well, there's one word.
Hutt Slayer is the most PC. It's the one name that no one's going to have a problem with, you know.
Oh, I don't know, Slayer. I mean,
Slayer. Eventually they'll get to that world with that word. Yeah. They'll have a problem with Slayer. Yeah, eventually.
It's Bikini Layer, but I mean, bikini's not an offensive word, is it? Bikini's
they still use it to sell bathing suits. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Bikini Layer, Gold Bikini Layer or something. I don't know.
John, when you sent me the direction of that documentary today on Amazon, obviously I'm not going to pay £4.50 for it. No. I found Sam Jones's documentary about life after Flash Gordon. That is brilliant. So I recommend that.
I'll have to search for it.
Because that's really good. And the outfits that they had on in that were very reminiscent of Slave Leia's.
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe the Slave Leia comes from Flash Gordon. You know, the old serials, because George Lucas wanted to make Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
He wanted to get the rights to make Flash Gordon. And that's why you've got the crawl at the beginning of the movies, and it's all reminiscent of Flash Gordon, the old Flash Gordons. So maybe that's where it comes from.
Yeah. I own that Flash Gordon movie, the version that has Sam Jones in it, and
brilliant.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
and I'll have to watch that documentary.
The story about it actually goes through the story of how they never used his voice. They had to redub his voice because they never.
Did you really? Yeah.
It's not his voice. Some Canadian guy did it.
Yeah.
And he was contracted to do 2 more sequels.
Well, the movie supposedly didn't do well in the box office, you know, but it has a big cult following afterward the fact. And the same with Sam Jones as an actor, as a person. I don't think he got a lot of recognition, but the cult following that he got afterwards was just massive. And there's a lot of people who really appreciate what he did.
About him.
Yeah, and
he's been in a few sort of like Ted, hasn't he? And
they brought that up in Ted. You're right.
Yeah.
That was sort of a play on the fandom that he's gathered, you know, and
he played a bounty hunter in a SG1 episode as well, or something. If I remember, he actually used his own voice. So they didn't dub him in that. Yeah, if I remember.
Yeah, I'll have to look up the Sam Jones doc. I'll be definitely be interested in that.
It's really good.
Speaking of great
Everybody
films,
from movies in it. Everybody, it's excellent.
yeah, speaking of great films, like last night I watched They Live with Roddy Piper.
Oh yeah, I need to see that. I haven't seen that since 1987 when it first came out.
I watched it last night and I was like, "Oh, this is great! I love it! I love it so much."
Yeah.
And I was thinking when it ended yesterday, because Roddy Piper's character dies, but when he dies, he explodes the thing and wakes up the whole city to know that. So the city now knows that there's aliens all over, and I was like, "That's the perfect entrance into like a sequel movie that they could do."
Thing, yeah.
Yeah, because like now you've got all the humans who would be fighting against these aliens that have been taking over, and and you don't even need, even though Roddy Piper died a few years ago, you don't need his character to come back because he died at the end of the movie. So you could still do a perfect sequel and have that movie come back, because Keith David, I think, is still alive, and but his character got shot at the end too. So everybody's character died in that movie. Yeah.
Well, we're too old now anyway, so we need new characters. Yeah. Remake, well, not remake, like a continuation of it, like maybe 10, 20 years later, where they're still fighting the aliens. That'd be pretty cool.
Still fighting the aliens, and yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
There you go.
The dead don't die. Yes. Mark brought up The Dead Don't Die. That's with
and I still need to see that. Still need to see that.
Good. Yeah,
Bill Murray. Anything with Bill Murray.
Yep. And him and Adam play perfect off each other too. They really do a good job together. Oh, it's great.
I'll watch out with Adam Driver as well. So yeah, I don't know why I watched it. It's
not even out to buy yet, is it? So we've not got it in the UK yet. It's not even out to buy.
You can get it on Voodoo. Yeah. If you got Voodoo, you can get it on Voodoo.
£5 at Morrison's.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I haven't been out to the shops, so I wouldn't know. I've been to the supermarket even, so yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'll be getting. I have to look.
I watched Tales of the God Monkey last night. I watched the episode of Tales of the God Monkey. What a show! It's as good as I remember. Well, should I tell you the truth? It's really tacky and really corny and really badly put together, but it's brilliant. And it is P. Basiario who did Quantum Leap. It's the same people who did Quantum Leap. So
good.
Mike Post and John Carpenter did the music and everything. So it's like, brilliant. I'm going to watch some more tonight. 22 episodes, so I've got plenty to go at. Yeah,
you'll have plenty of time watching that. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
But yeah, I was going to go back to the fight scene in They Live. If you notice, there's a lot of modern shows that copied that fight scene. South Park did it between Jimmy and Timmy, where they followed the moves.
Cripple fight.
The moves, yes, cripple fight. The moves for cripple fight between Jimmy and Timmy are the exact same moves that Keith David and Roddy Piper did in They Live. And then they did it in Bob's Burger when they fight in the alley, when the kid in Bob's Burgers stands up to the bully and they have that fight in the alley. It's the exact same fight as They Live. They did it in The Simpsons. They copied the fight. Futurama copied the fight in one of their scenes. So it's like all these other shows have done that same fight scene over and over to the letter, right to the T. It's beautiful. So it's become, I think, it's become like the fight scene to put in your show if you're going to have a fight scene in a back alley.
Yeah.
Jody's trying to poke a bear.
Always the.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. Yeah, because I always remember that. It's got Meg. Is it Meg Foster in it?
You can't poke the bear anymore because your mother won't let you. Yeah, it's going in the wrong direction, I think.
Yeah. Cut it there. Stop it there.
Yeah. Stop that.
We know it's a temple.
What Star Wars reference is it, Mark?
It's in the Dead Don't Die. They do.
Yeah.
Adam Driver
I
does
need
some
to
good
watch
Star
it.
Wars. He does some good Star Wars references in it. Yeah,
Oh, good.
Right.
I'll need to. I'm going to watch it anyway. I was going to go to the cinema to see it. But
Oh,
We were
gonna too.
Yeah.
We were gonna also, but it's because of the quarantine. We can't. Yeah.
Well, no, because
It wasn't in the UK cinemas very long, was it?
no, it was in a week. Because I was going to go on the Sunday after, and it went on.
Yeah. No.
I love that. Like during the first attack, it's so funny. It's in the preview. They show this in the preview, so it's not really giving anything away. But during the first attack, they come in one at a time. So the Bill Murray goes in, he steps back out, and he's like, "Man, what the heck was this? Was it a wild animal or maybe a group of wild animals?" And then like the girl walks in and she comes back out and she's like, "Was that a wild animal or maybe like a group of wild animals?" And then Adam Driver goes in and he comes out and he's like, "Looks like it was a wild animal. Or it could be a group of wild animals." And then like later on they're like, "What do you really think?" And he goes, "I think it's zombies." And they're like, "What?" He's like, "No, seriously, I think it's zombies."
Oh dear me. Yeah, so I'm going to. I've got a couple of burgers to make, and then I'm going to put the rest of the Tales of the God Monkey on. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Oh, things are starting to.
We go
We're supposed to be opening up end of the beginning of next month, aren't we? No,
we're all open here now. We're open. We're basically going to be all open by Monday.
It's too early. I think it's far too early.
Yeah.
Really do.
You see the pictures in the news today of like people in Ireland and having funerals, and there's only supposed to be 10 people in a funeral, and there was like 60 or 70 people all crowded round. Yeah, and they're just ignoring what they've been told, aren't they? So there's people in this country crying because they can't even go to their own family's funeral. So crazy. Right, are we all done tonight?
It's not good that I was singing a song today. Oh, what song were you singing?
The song that's in the movie, probably, you mean?
After Evil Dead is good.
He got the Golden Monkey, the TV show.
Not Spanking Me Monkey, no.
Yeah. That
comes
later.
It is National Masturbation Day apparently today. So
is it really? Yeah.
I'm gonna say knock yourself out, but maybe that's not the right phrase.
No,
knock one out.
Yeah,
it's always National Masturbation Day for me. That's too much information.
Oh, yeah. I'm going
to leave it there. It's maybe a good time to go.
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys later then.
Oh dear. Right. Thank you for watching, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow for the final one of the week.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Busy buying stuff.
We haven't even had any of the.
No, we haven't.